Welcome. My name is Sheila K. Miller Elias, and this is my journey through the Artist Management course at Full Sail University with Alex Knight as my professor. Groups were formed and Tabitha Sieber and Lawanda Gaither were my group members. After picking an unsigned artist, a detailed target audience and SWOT analysis were performed along with developing action items based on the analysis and goals for 3-month, 6-month, and 1-year time frame for revenue growth, content creation, and audience growth. We also took time to learn about artist management through researching managers of the present and the past. One manager is Mona Scott. As a successful executive in the industry, brand building has always been Mona's specialty. Her entire career was founded on creating new ways to sell and promote music and entertainment. As managers, it is our job to build a career for artists that goes beyond the music. We must know how to keep up with the trends and technology, create revenue streams that are progressive, flexible, and creative to withstand the fast pace of the industry. In studying Colonel Tom Parker, many lessons were learned. He was a manager who knew how to diversify Elvis Presley's brand. He secured merchandise licensing and deals for films, labels, and venues. He had a no-shame showmanship when promoting his artist. He was a manager who did not advocate for his artist's music. Instead, he advocated for his wallet, looking for quantity of revenue instead of the quality of work for Presley. As a manager, advocating for the artist is a must. A manager must understand the music business, seek a performance right organization, minimize all unethical conflicts of interest, and hire a team to properly assist in the management of the artist. The methods, approaches, and/or lessons that we have learned from established artist manager Chris Jenner, and which we plan to utilize, are to stay organized at all times, don't take on too much responsibility, be passionate about the artist we work with, know when to take breaks and recharge, always stay true to our word to keep up a good reputation, and know that our time is precious, so use it wisely. Our chosen artist was Wesley Spangler. A country music artist, Wesley is from Southern Maryland. A self-taught musician playing multiple instruments, songwriting, recording, and performing, he has a natural talent for music and entertainment. Over the last 10 years, Wesley has been developing his music career through recording, performing, songwriting, touring extensively in Nashville and along the East Coast. He has opened for various national acts including Rodney Atkins, Colt Ford, Locash, Brad Paisley, Blake Shelton, and many more. He has his music available on iTunes, Spotify, iHeartRadio, social media, and various internet video sites. We would work with Wesley because he is ready to go to the next level. He has an infectious personality that comes across in his music and during his live performances. A regular guy, he can create songs relatable to his audience. Playing 6 instruments, he has talent, and a brand that with the right management team can help boost his music to the next level. While Wesley has done well as a DIY musician, developing a foundation as a musician, with the right management, he can focus on creating and developing his talent for the next level. The first step was to develop Wesley's target audience. Since Wesley opened for Colt Ford in the past, we felt Colt Ford would likely share the same target audience. By examining the target audience of a similar artist to Mr. Spangler, we can develop further insight on his potential intended audience. We used Facebook Audience Insights, Next Big Sound, and Colt Ford's own post from June 30th, which engaged over 600 audience members. The results? Wesley's target audience is between 25 to 34 years old for both genders. When it comes to gender, his audience is 58% men and 42% women, earning $35,000 to $75,000, working mostly blue-collar jobs. 70% of his audience are married or in a domestic relationship. Mostly Caucasian, over half of the target audience has attended college. The audience's household has 1 to 4 members, which includes children of varying ages. In their free time, they enjoy their American-made trucks, the outdoors while hunting and fishing, barbecues with some Southern-style home cooking, watching TV shows like The Walking Dead and Moonshiners, drinking beer, whiskey, and/or moonshine, and finally, shopping at stores with brands like Mossy Oak, Realtree, and other camouflage materials, along with shopping for boots and hats. Next was to perform a SWOT analysis for Wesley Spangler. We needed to determine his strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. From there, we developed action items to build on his weaknesses to become strengths for him, as well as capitalizing on his current strengths. Our group decided his strengths were his talents as songwriter, performer, his stage presence, and his ability to play 6 instruments. We strongly recommended that Wesley joins a musician union like the American Federation Television and Radio Artists. As a member, he has benefits such as health care, discounts, a pension, union sessions, and assistance in booking work. This will allow Wesley to possibly collaborate with other artists and gain access to industry gatekeepers. We noted several strengths for Wesley. As a management team, we can highlight his ability to play multiple instruments by guiding him to seek work as a session musician while he builds his fan base and industry connections. With Wesley's easygoing and humble personality, he'll work easily with other musicians. Nashville's country music scene has a strong staff writer culture, so Wesley can also utilize his songwriting abilities. He can attend local writing sessions to collaborate with other artists. His on-stage persona and his business talents were also strengths of his. As Wesley's management team, we can reach out to booking agents to book more shows and capitalize on his live performances, thus allowing him to focus on creating and performing his music. Wesley's on-stage presence completes his talents. As fans and bloggers have been captivated by his energy and passion, Wesley keeps his audience dancing, drinking, and singing with his catchy tunes and excellent musicianship. There are weaknesses in which we felt Wesley Spangler could improve upon. One of Wesley's weaknesses is his lack of professional management team to focus on the business side of his career. Our group came up with a couple of solutions. One is by recruiting interns from the local universities, like Belmont and Middle State Tennessee universities. Interns would be inexpensive compared to hiring a professional agency. Another suggestion is network with industry professionals through conferences and workshops. The lack of financial backing is another weakness for Wesley Spangler. One solution is to use crowdfunding sources to raise revenue for tours, merchandising, and recordings. Another solution is to seek out session musician opportunities with the Nashville recording studios. Lastly, we reviewed opportunities. For Spangler, we chose small market stations, country music festivals, and session musician work as prime opportunities for him to reach audience and create revenue while promoting his music. Airtime on the radio is a great opportunity to reach his target audience and promote his music. For example, a smaller market station like 88.3 WMTS of Middle State Tennessee University can reach over 2 million listeners even with just a 50-mile broadcasting radius. Another opportunity is booking with music festivals. For example, the CMA Music Fest from June 7th to the 10th is accepting applications until March 15, 2018. Looking to build his fan base in Florida, the Key West Songwriters Festival and Gulf Coast Jam would be ideal for Wesley Spangler, allowing him to network with fellow artists and gain access to regional and national gatekeepers while reaching his audience. A final opportunity for this presentation is seeking work as a session musician at the various recording studios in Nashville. This will bring revenue to fund his own career, as well as allowing him to network and gain possible access to gatekeepers. Next, we developed goals for our artists. Like our 6-month and 1-year goals, the 3-month goals consist of revenue generating, content creation, and audience growth. We will touch on them here, however, the portfolio goes into more detail, including a timeline to accomplish them. The 3-month revenue generating goal is to complete a fundraiser with the crowdfunding source Kickstarter to fund a video for Wesley's single, Wings, with at least 200 fans donating $25 or a total of $5,000 before June 1st, 2018. To entice the fans to donate, they will be entered in a raffle to appear in his next music video, Cover Me. The 3-month content creation goal is to create a content management calendar before June 1st, 2018. A content management calendar will help Wesley and his team post meaningful and purposeful content strategically on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. As a 3-month audience growth goal, flyers noting his website and his social media pages will be created and passed out as Spangler's performances. The flyers allow Spangler's fans something tangible to take home with them to seek out more information on Wesley. Next comes our 6-month goals. Our 6-month revenue generating goal is to go live with a merchandising page on www.wesleyspangler.com by August 31st, 2018. Merchandising is one of the top ways for artists to fund their careers. Wesley is already selling t-shirts, caps, and other merchandise at his performances. His merchandising revenue stream can be expanded by offering it on his website. Our 6-month content creation goal is to create a music video for Wings and capture behind-the-scenes footage to use as promotional material for marketing and promotions on social media sites. Creating a music video and capturing behind-the-scenes footage will be used to increase interest in the song by posting snippets on social media and emailing them to fans on the email list. The final 6-month goal is to increase Wesley's email list by 200 new emails offering the fans a free song to download when joining the email list by August 31st, 2018. This goal will help Wesley update his fans regionally with communications about relevant tour dates, releases, merchandise, and other music news. Finally, there are the 1-year goals. First, we have the 1-year revenue growth goal. By February 28, 2019, Wesley will have gained at least 4 gigs as a session musician, with an average beginner rate of $40 to $60 per hour. Becoming a session musician allows Wesley to continue building and funding his solo career. The networks gained through the session work could lead him to industry gatekeepers also. The 1-year content creation goal is due before March 1st, 2019. The 1-year goal is to have written 12 new songs for a new album to record in 2019. The new album, which will begin recording in May 2019, will have 7 tracks. Developing more than 7 songs will give us some room to pick the best tracks, leaving the other songs as possible bonus tracks to offer fans or develop further for future albums. And the 1-year goal for audience growth. The audience growth is to increase followers on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram by 1,000 on each page no later than March 1st, 2019. Continuing to build Wesley's fan base is paramount in rising to the next level in his career. Scheduling regular content promotions, including contests and raffles throughout the year, can help to build followers on social media channels. There will be promotional campaigns running 3 times throughout the year, including Tag a Friend on Instagram, Be Calm and Retweet on Twitter, and Share-a-thon on Facebook. Wesley has a bright future in the music ahead of him. Having a disciplined team of professionals behind him while he develops will help him achieve the goals and stay focused. We wish him luck and much success in his future. For myself, the artist management journey is a month that has been insightful and thoroughly enjoyable. Setting goals helps the manager and artist work together. By planning the road ahead and reaching milestones along the way, both the artist and manager can continue to motivate each other to keep progress and their careers moving forward.